Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fernandez cuts out the pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Stoichkov. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Quality ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting through the gears here. And just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Stoichkov. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's got through. It's hit the upright. Now it's Pelé. He's found a way through. Cruyff. He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Stoichkov. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pelé is on his own. There will be a throw-in. Ruben Neves. Great work on the overlap. Albert Ferrer could try cutting inside here. Zanetti attempts a clearance. And Park Ji-sung! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Park Ji-sung is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Stoichkov with the short one. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Stoichkov. Park Ji-sung makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substituição em andamento.
That gets things going for the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. And they can counter here. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Stoichkov. The cross climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Park Ji-sung. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Played out wide. Albert Ferrer. Xavi Alonso. Well, that pass isn't the best. Park Ji-sung. He's going for goal! Xavi Alonso. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Oh, it's come loose. Wilshere. 60 minutes played. Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Park Ji-sung. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls.
Iraq really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Pele. He has found the way through. Wilshere. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Stoichkov. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Good chance here! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the...
It's Son Heung-min! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Son Heung-min. Cruyff. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Fernandez. Here it is, crossed in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! Park Ji-sung. And Son Heung-min. And it's Pirlo. Aims beyond the defence. And he's whipped it across.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min. Xabi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, peguem seus bilhetes. É hora de anunciar os números do sorteio de hoje.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Great ball if he can get there. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hullet. Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Played back in. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that was vital. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good running, strong and purposeful, and he was quick to react. Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. That has not gone well. Now it's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Puskás. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Puskás. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Goes for a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! In he goes again! And that was very necessary. He's got away. Puskás stood his ground strongly. Puskás couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
No, it's come to nothing. And this is Pelé. Puskás. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good spread. And it's Baggio. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Cleared without hesitation. Zanetti. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. It's played through for him. Picked out brilliant. Puskás! Gattuso. Bullet is the team's great visionary. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Now it's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Bullet.
There will be 1 minute
Serginho.
added time.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's found a way past. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please turn your attention to
What
the
have we
screen
learned from the
for
first 45
information
minutes?
provided by the local
Botafogo
police.
will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. Great vision. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Bullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well played. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Pele. And this is Puskás. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Threads one in. Oh, super ball! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to pass it through. Puskás. And they've got a throw. And it's Pirlo. Good effort from distance.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here.
Might want to be careful
Great
there.
ball if he can get there. He's found some space. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Botafogo go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Romario.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Now it's Pele. Puskás. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Pele! It's there! And that should do it! within sight of the finish line.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Shoots! And that would have won it.
Puskas really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Roberto Baggio. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Roberto Baggio. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And time is...